Want more podcasts? Head over to gmg-podcast.com.
And then I started following Dr. Mike Hart out in London. He does a lot of work with
Yeah.
CBD, and Joe Rogan was a big influence on that because I had a big stigma against marijuana because there are some people I know who marijuana, when you smoke it, you carry the wrong crowd, right? Sometimes. And so I've seen some people lose the potential in their life because they were hanging out with a bunch of potheads, right? So that stigma carried along with me. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going on this. I'm gonna need some sort of help in terms of pain, right? When I'm going through these surgeries. So I started using both the CBD without THC, and now I use the CBD with the THC, right? And I use that specifically, when I have rough days or training or whatever, or even like when I need to get a better sleep and relax. And it has substantially changed my life in terms of just how I function and my ability to keep going, doing all the physical things I do. Now, when I went to go do this back procedure, I mentioned to the doctor that that's something I religiously do. I use it, and it's kept me going. Like without it, I don't think I would be able to continue with sport. I don't think I would be able to be a great jiu-jitsu black belt. I wouldn't be able to do any of these amazing physical things. And he said to me, he quoted some study where, oh, did you know that it's only 2% effective and you were better off taking Tylenol? He's like, I just want you to stop wasting your money. You don't have to pay $40 for the same relief. You can get the same relief from Tylenol. And I didn't want to sit there and get into it, but this is a well-respected doctor, at top of his field for in terms of back pain. And here you are recommending to me a natural substance that used responsibly gives me zero addictive properties and gives me 100% relief anecdotally from like it's not the same for every patient, as you know. It varies based on individual. I know some people who've taken CBD and they get high anxiety and they say, screw it, I'm not going to do it anymore. And that's just your reaction to the chemical processes going on. But for me, here you are, a patient saying that it's highly effective for me, and you're encouraging me to take Tylenol instead. I wanted to get off the table and say, "Fuck off, dude," but I'm like, I needed that treatment, right? So, but like that's like a prime example of how medicine is right now,
Yeah.
right? Where you have very viable, natural, healthy remedies, and they're being looked at as negative and pushing a big pharma here. Take that instead. Like
Yeah.
from your experience, that's how it is, right? I'm not delusional, right?
Oh, no, absolutely. That's how it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, you're not allowed to talk about natural products or plants or teas or tinctures or whatever. Like it's all about heavy drugs, big
Yeah.
pharma. Let's get them money. Like that's insane. This push on Tylenol, it is definitely